Got him. There we go. Good one. Oh yeah, good one. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's a big one. Good morning, y'all. We are out here today, back on the bridge, and we are on the hunt for some more sheep's head. Today, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. I'm gonna try to catch these sheep's heads on nothing but artificial. We don't have any live bait on us right now. So we're gonna get in here. I'll show y'all the lures that we plan on using today. Let's see if we can catch them. This is the lure that we're gonna start off throwing. It is a cranka crab from Cranka Lures, and it is probably the most lifelike fiddler crab on the market. I will talk more about this bait a little bit later on, but we're just gonna be throwing them around all these pilings, flipping it in there, working it, see if we can get some fish on it. Let's go ahead and start casting around. That was not a great cast. Got to get used to how light that lure is. God, oh my gosh. I just got hammered. My goodness, what a hit. Oh yeah, that was only about my third or fourth cast too. Insane. We're on, fish on. Come here. Does not feel. Didn't get to see them. Golly. But we are missing some fish this morning, y'all. Got them. There we go. Good fish. Good fish. Come here. We got to get this one in the boat. That's a good one. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Come here. Come here. Don't get around any pilings. I got to pull them. No, I don't want to lose that lure either. I think we got him up. Yeah. Open the bill. So crazy fishing in here. I don't think that's a sheep's head. If it is an absolute stud of a fish. God bless. Nate, come on. I gotta open the bill again. So much drama in here. I don't want to lose that lure. I mean, I almost had that fish too. Okay, he went back. Went back around this way. Come here. I don't think my line's touching any pilings. Come here. Come here. Gotta get up. That's a heavy fish. He's going back the other way now. Golly. I will say, iPilot is not good for this right here. It's not good for this at all. If I had pedal steering, I'd have a lot more control. We're gonna get this fish. We're gonna get him. It's gotta start getting tired. But as soon as my line touches those pilings, I've gotta open my bail until I can figure out where my line's at. Like it's on the piling right now. It's right there on that side. Come on, get off the piling. Get off the piling, there we go. Let's get out and open. This is crazy. Wasn't expecting this morning. No way, this is a sheep's head. There we go. I think we're out to safety. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna loosen my drag just a little bit now, just in case my line might be a little frayed up. This lure does have really, really small hooks on it too. This guy's dragging me way away from this structure. What a catch first thing this morning on a doggone tiny fake crab. Man, I thought we had them whooped earlier on, but this fish is a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Right now he's just pulling me off. What a way to kick off the morning. Missed a big fish, had another smaller one on. Now we got this one buttoned in here tight, at least for now. Don't go back behind me. Start coming up. Show yourself. Come here. Come on. Big redfish. Giant redfish. Ooh. Let's go. How crazy is that? There we go. Oh man. How crazy is that? Yeah, look at that fish. That is an absolute brute of a redfish right there on the all black cranker crab. Crazy. No way was I supposed to catch this fish in all that structure right there, but we kept our poise, we navigated around it, and we got it done. We're gonna be letting this girl go now. All right. See you later, girl. There we go. Go ahead and get a little bit bigger. Given the circumstances of that fight, like there's no way I should have caught that fish. I mean, she had me down all in the pilings, navigating this kayak around in there, running 15-pound tests. Incredible. I just felt my leader and it is absolutely frayed up. One more piling she would have got around, I probably would have lost that fish. Incredible. We're gonna get back out here and try to get on the targeted species, the sheep's head. Hopefully we can put a couple in the boat for y'all. So we just put on a brand new fresh leader. I ripped off some old line just to make sure nothing's frayed up in there. Got it retied. This is where we fought that redfish at because I was running around through here running my motor, causing a lot of commotion. I'm gonna move on to another section that has been a little bit less disturbed. Well, we did not pick up any more fish on the cranker crab. I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside, and I'm gonna rig up another artificial lure that we're gonna try around these pilings. So my buddy Jack Moran found these crabs online, and this is what we're gonna be using right here. All they are is basically a tiny looking little mud crab just right there. Does have some nice scent on them, and all I'm gonna do to rig those up is just put it on the same type of rig I would if I was using live bait, just like that right there. Just got a size #2 Gamakatsu octopus hook with a #2 split shot weight. Let's go drop it down next to a piling. I'm not sure if this is gonna work or not, but I feel like it should. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't catch a fish right there. Well, that did not work either. I think these fish are a little bit tricky today. Doesn't seem like they're really aggressive and wanting to feed. I've never really had a problem catching fish on the cranker crab, so that tells me that it's just gonna be one of those days, gonna be tough. But I do got one more trick up my sleeve. Go ahead and put this behind me for just a minute, and I'm gonna pull out the old bait bucket. Now, I ain't got no bait in my bucket, but what I am gonna do is take this scraper right here, and I'm gonna go try to grab some barnacles off the side of the pilings. Once I can get a couple barnacles, we'll drop those down and catch sheep's head for sure. All right, I'm gonna take this barnacle right here, stick that hook through the meat, the muscle part, try to work it out the back, and that should be good to go right there. Barnacles, don't let me down. It's my last ditch hope. Eat it. Eat the barnacle. He's got it, y'all. Got him. That's gonna be a good one. Good fish. Good fish. Come here. We ain't doing this again. Yeah. That's the targeted species. It took the old barnacles to get it done. And I'm telling you, it's easily one of the most underrated live baits, I guess you call it live baits, you can use out there is doggone barnacles. They're readily available. They are everywhere. And yeah, they doggone catch fish. And not just sheepshead, I've actually caught redfish on barnacles doing the same thing, just hanging out, dropping barnacles down. And that right there is our first sheepshead of the day. And we are going to be keeping 2 or 3 of these guys, so I'm going to go ahead, bleed them out, and I'm going to put it behind me. Just got one little one threaded on right there. Let's go find us another one. And I'm looking for barnacles with some good meat in it, like that one right there. I don't know if y'all can see in there, but it's not that difficult to put the hook through. You kind of just poke it through, and then you got to find a way to work it through the shell without cracking it. I'll drop this down in the same exact spot where we hooked that last one. I will say it's not happening fast. I had to leave that bait down there for a little bit. It's I guess we're outside of our feeding window right now because they are not frenzied. Got him. There we go. Good one. Oh yeah, good one. Come here. Come here. Come here. That's a big one. Don't get around in pylons. I mean a doggone tank. Get up. Get up. Oh, y'all, it's a giant one. That's gonna definitely be the biggest one we've caught in a while. Come here. Yeah, it's a tank. Look at that one. Come here. Gotta get out in the open. Giant fish. Come here. Y'all, we're gonna get a measurement on this one. On the doggone barnacle. Can't beat it. It wasn't really what I had planned today. As y'all saw, we planned on coming out here with artificials, but we adapted, got us some barnacles, and just caught about an 8, 9, maybe even a 10-pound sheepshead right here. All right. Well, I did not think we were gonna land that one because pull and drag, doing all sorts of stuff. Look at that one. Just look how dark that guy is in color. Nice fat belly right there. I'm gonna pop him on a measuring board. I'm gonna suspect it to go over 20 inches for sure. And then, because I do believe this is a breeder fish, we're gonna be letting this one go. Yeah. Yep, that's 21 inches. 21-inch sheepshead right there on the barnacle. What an awesome, awesome catch. And a very, very thick fish. Bye-bye. So much fun coming out here and catching these fish. So we're catching these fish on the barnacles, but I want to know from y'all in the comment section. Y'all comment, have y'all ever used barnacles to target these sheepshead? Also, do you use barnacles to catch any other type of fish? I'd love to see y'all's feedback. Comment that down below. We're gonna go ahead and drop back down, try to get us another one. My full setup right here is just a 7.2 medium power fast action chubby rods, $130 rod right here, but it is insanely sensitive. As y'all see, we're down there dropping that bait down, and I can feel those sheepshead barely tugging on that line. And I do feel like having a sensitive rod is very, very important to be able to go out here and catch these fish. But that's the rod that I'm using. My reel is a Shimano Stratic 2500, and I just got 15-pound braided mainline to a long 15-pound leader right there. So with these barnacles right there, we're looking for them to have that meat on the inside. That is what the sheepshead are after, and we're just gonna hook them right there, and we're gonna try to find us a spot in that shell just like that for that hook to come out, and we'll go ahead and drop it down. There we go. I got slack in my line. He's on. There we go. Come here. Another good one. Giant. That's a giant. Get up. Come here. Come here. Not quite as big as the last one, but definitely a good fish, and another one for the box. Come here. It is so hard to navigate this kayak. in between these pilings. But that's where those fish are. We fished all around the outsides. There we go. Beautiful fish. We fished all around the outsides where it's kind of easy for us to get to, not really picking up any bites. All of our bites are coming from like the inside pilings right there. That is a beautiful fish to take home right there. Awesome little guy. So we're gonna go ahead, bleed this guy out. I'm going to drop one more time, try to get one more fish to take to the house. All right, we got one last little barnacle right there. Let's go drop it down. I'm gonna hit the same spot we've been hitting. I get a lot of questions from people that they wonder where at in the water column I like to fish. So we're in about 10-12 foot of water right here, but I always send my bait all the way down to the bottom. I think that is the most likely place for these fish to be, is just all the way on bottom. And then if I'm not getting bit, I will slowly kind of one crank at a time, give it a few seconds, and then crank it up the pilings until I can really start to find out where they're at. But I feel like 75% of the time, the fish are always going to be closer to the bottom. He's got it. He's got it. There he goes, pulling down. Got him. There we go. That's another decent one. Yep. Oh boy. Oh no. Come on, get on this side of the piling. Ooh, that might be the biggest one of the day. Absolute giant. Come here. Oh, come here. All right, let's push out. I think we about got them whooped. Giants out here today, y'all. We're not catching a lot, but the ones we are catching are toads. I mean, absolute toads. Come here. It's still fighting. There we go. Boom. That's another 20-incher. Let's go. Incredible. Like I said, we did not catch a whole lot of fish today. It's been really, really slow, but the ones that have bit are just absolute slobs. Well, there it is right there. Solid 20-inch fish. Had some incredible digs. Insane. I've got two behind me. I think that's going to be good enough for me to take to the house. We're going to go ahead, let this guy go. Get a little bit bigger, because that's on the borderline of being a breeder size. We'll go ahead and let you go, buddy. Bye-bye. We'll see you next time. Gotta let some of them go so we can come back next week and catch them again. Come back next year and catch them again, right? Can't keep them all. But, incredible. So incredible. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. I hope y'all enjoyed this content. I hope I brought something new to y'all, maybe something y'all haven't tried before. That's kind of what I strive to do on my channel. I do a lot of unconventional things here, try to think outside the box. But for the year 2025, I am trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, and I need all of y'all's help to do that. It is going to be tough. I'm about 24,000 subscribers away from it. So if y'all enjoyed this content, please give me a subscribe, maybe share it with some people that might like it as well. And yeah, we will catch y'all on the next one.